is not an attack. This is an exposure. When money is tied to prosecution, detention, and conviction, justice becomes compromised. Not by intention, but by structure. What you are about to see is not theory. It is financial architecture. It is accounting. It is traceable. In the United States, every major system is funded through capital markets: healthcare, defense, transportation, and yes, the justice system. Courts do not operate on emotion. They operate on appropriations. Appropriations are funded through treasury instruments. Treasury instruments are securities. Securities are identified by CUSIP numbers. Bloomberg is not speculation. Bloomberg is the institutional platform used by banks, governments, and sovereign investors. It is where global finance tracks securities, bonds, insurance instruments, and settlement flows. When you trace a CUSIP number, you are not guessing. You are following capital. The justice system exists inside a financial pipeline. Treasury raises funds. DOJ receives appropriations. Courts operate on those funds. Prisons contract with vendors. Inmates generate economic activity. This is not accidental. It is infrastructure. More prosecutions lead to higher operational budgets. Higher budgets justify larger appropriations. Larger appropriations require more securities. More securities mean deeper integration with financial markets. In this system, incarceration sustains revenue. The Department of Justice publishes its own accounting. Billions seized, billions retained, billions redistributed. This is not symbolic. This is monetization. Assets taken through prosecution become financial assets. Those assets enter treasury channels. Those channels are securitized. Each inmate represents per diem federal payments, healthcare contracts, food contracts, telecom contracts, commissary profit pipelines, labor value. Incarceration is not just custody. It is an economic market. This is why CUSIP numbers matter. CUSIP numbers reveal where justice intersects finance. They show when human lives become financial instruments. They expose how incarceration becomes a monetized system. When you trace CUSIPs tied to judicial funding, you trace the economics of prosecution itself. This does not accuse judges. It does not accuse officers. It does not accuse clerks. It exposes structure. A system can be unjust without anyone being evil. A system can be compromised without anyone intending harm. For the incarcerated, this truth matters. Because when a person is prosecuted, they are not just entering a courtroom. They are entering a financial ecosystem. Budgets, bonds, securities, contracts, revenue streams. This is why cases like Scott Huss matter. They show us where law meets finance, where liberty meets capital, where justice meets accounting. We do not make claims. We build documented financial maps. We do not argue. We audit. We do not accuse. We illuminate. This is how civil rights evolve. This is how due process is protected. This is how transparency is born. Justice cannot be blind when money sees everything. The prison system is not just legal, it is financial. And every financial system must answer to